Welcome, everyone, to the NBA. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Now here's Van Vliet out left to the wing. Siakam kicks to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Anunoby against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Siakam. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Van Vliet against Garland. The Raptors rebound. Nobody near Barnes. And a miss there on the triple. Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK. When you talk about OG Anunoby, here's a guy who gets better every season, works hard on his game.
Garland finds Mobley. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's the pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Drills it from outside.
Well, Fred could do this all day. He's that confident in his long-range shooting.
Garland surveying the D. Mobley outside. Pass to LeVert. Back to Mobley. Good D by Siakam. Raptors trail by 4. Barnes passes to Achua. There's a good screen. Van Vliet outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Pass to Mobley. Now here's LeVert. Mitchell right side. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Stolen by Van Vliet. Siakam left side. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Mitchell against Van Vliet. And he converts the layup. Van Vliet's got 5 points so far.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. Van Vliet knows how to create separation.
Allen, a screen on Van Vliet. Anunoby with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Achua, the pass to Siakam. There's 39 seconds left in the first. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Now Garland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And so here's Toronto. The Cavaliers making the shot. Shot's good by Siakam.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Fleet does is make winning plays.
Garland with it. It'll count. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And it looked...
The previous play is under review.
The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they...
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 4. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Mitchell passes to Allen. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
It's blocked. And here's Barnes for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Barnes has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper.
Okay. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Van Fleet kicks to Siakam. Kicks it out to Van Fleet. Passes it to Anunoby. Good, and Van Fleet gets the assist. Anunoby's got 5.
What I like about OG Anunoby for a young player, he's not pushing to do more than they want him to do.
Mobley outside. And the pass to Allen. All sorts of time. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Anunoby finds Van Fleet. Takes it inside. Achua in the corner. Siakam outside. Clock at 6. Raptors need to get a shot. Anunoby has the open look, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. Mitchell left side. Mobley up top, covered by Barnes. LeVert the pass to Allen, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
The kick out to Barnes. Nailed from three-point land. Barnes has got a pair of triples in the second now for Toronto. Garland against Van Vliet. Pass to LeVert. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to LeVert. And stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. And they'll get another chance. And finished off by Siakam.
The motor Pascal has never stops, showing great activity on the glass to keep plays going.
There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a back seat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. For 3, Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell. Oh, that was something else.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And here is Garland. Here's Allen. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And some good action through the court.
Your Raptors, 23. The Cavaliers, 25.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got Kem Birch young out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Porter, and it's Trent in at the 1 spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Lopez, no luck. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto.
And when you talk about Chris Boucher, an impressive forward who brings a lot to the table.
And that one's good by Porter.
When you talk about the best 3-and-D guys in the league, Porter's a climber on that list.
Now here's Okoro, guarded closer. Rubio with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Kicks it out to Rubio. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 4-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Raptors leading by 3. And Boucher is one of those guys, Smitty, you love having in your rotation.
Kevin, he can score, rebound, and defend very well, and has shown a willingness to want to get better, which is something you love to see.
Trent passes to Birch, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Toronto, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Rubio outside. Love outside. The shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
From super close range, Chris Boucher. The coaches love seeing that one.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
If you want a free shirt, you need to be a
2 minutes into the second half of play now.
all the noise you've got right now.
Rubio taking his time here. Pass to Okoro. Will it go? And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Okoro's got his first points in this one. Trent kicks to Boucher. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Neto's checked in to the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Boucher. Trent with the wide open look. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Here's Neto. We're by Birch. Back to Neto. Kicks it out to Love. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
If you're waiting for him to miss, he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Trent passes to Boucher. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Boucher's got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors. Neto surveying the floor. So the wing on the left. Here's Stephens, defended by Young. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. 1:35 left in the third. Now, here's Trent. To the left wing. Boucher kicks to Trent. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 9-point Toronto lead.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
Trent passes to Porter. 6 to shoot. Over Mitchell. Porter, no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 7. There's Garland. And the basket is good. Garland's got 12 points in the game.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Trent. Passes to Birch. Back to Trent. And here's Birch. Trent can't hit. Mitchell looking it over. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
And Mitchell drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Anunoby. To the inside. Siakam. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He has 7.
He has good hands and length to convert. Siakam is a great pick-and-roll partner.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Count that one from Van Vliet. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Stolen by LeVert. Garland with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Garland the pass to LeVert. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Now Garland. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet with it. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Van Vliet against LeVert. Here's Allen. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's 6 points for Jared Allen.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered closely, and that one is good.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of this game.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Here's Achua. Top the key, Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. Mobley the pass to Garland. Now here's LeVert. Covered by Barnes. LeVert kicks to Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. LeVert's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And LeVert with that slashing approach coupled with the outside shot. Boy, he is not an easy cover.
Pass to Anunoby. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Barnes against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Just 4 to shoot. On the wing, Mitchell. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Here's LeVert. Back to Mobley. And stolen by Siakam. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Here's Garland picks one up.
OG can make the most of this trip if he can stay cool and ignore the noise.
And so making both free throws. That'll give them the lead here.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Mitchell outside. Into the lane. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Siakam outside. The trade. The three won't fall. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if we can end the second.
Intentions are high here, but LeVert looks relaxed, prepared for the moment.
And the Raptors call time here. They're down by 2. 1 second left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Williams. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Now here's Garland. Allen on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Rebound Boston.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Brown finds Brogdon. And a miss there on the triple. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Tries again. Outside Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brown. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
How about the focus from Brown? Only concerned with making that shot.
Garland against Brogdon. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Fires the 3. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Outside Tatum. And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's Tatum with the 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics.
The length of Allen, yeah, that's problematic for a lot of shooters. And this man knows how to distract them.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now here's Mitchell. And there's the drive. Oh, misses the dunk.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Here's Brogdon. 4-point game. Nails it from 3. Brown's got 5 points.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
To stop the run. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Now here's Tatum. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
This dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8", but look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Here's Mitchell. And he throw it down. Wow.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. It's stolen by Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Now Allen, defended by Brown. And Allen gets it to go.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Outside Brogdon. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Garland with the ball. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Outside Brogdon. Here's Williams. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Celtics leading by... There's some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Kick out to Brown. Tries yet again. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Brown's got 7 points.
Brown's coach once told him, you have to want the rebound, and he has certainly stepped up his effort on the glass over the last few years.
Here's Garland. Mobley outside. LeVert outside. Down low. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Brogdon. And he lays it in on the break.
Look at the athleticism and focus from Brogdon. Quick thinking gets the steal. Quicker feet get him up the court.
Garland for three. The long distance three is buried. Garland's got his second basket. The Celtics with the lead.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Allen with it, guarded now by Williams, and Mobley throws it down.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
The kick to Tatum. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on the squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Brogdon against Garland. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Brogdon against Garland. Here's Horford. Good D by Mobley. For Cleveland, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Mitchell's shot is good. And now a three-point Cavalier lead.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Screen by Horford. Brogdon, the pass to Horford. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Brown against Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Mobley outside. Clock at 6. Allen with it. Horford covering. Garland for three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Yep, that one goes. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Garland for 3. On target from range. Garland's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's just a crafty ball handler that does a great job of selling his move. Garland, this man will hit the break, stop, and pop.
The kick to Tatum. Three-pointer. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Mitchell with the slam.
We'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Brogdon against Garland. Here's Horford. Back to Brogdon. Outside, Brown. There's the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal
They'll
foul.
pin that one on Jared Allen.
Brown so fast off the drive. Tough for defenders to keep up.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams is checked in for Williams. Hauser comes in for Tatum. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell powers it home.
He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
Outside, Brown. Driving inside. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Smart. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game.
With the score, the Celtics 27, the Cavaliers 32.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Luke Cornett out there with Grant Williams. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Brown finds Smart. Here's Hauser. This one for 3. Rubio with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading. To the inside. Love, that's good.
Great movement from Love, finding a hole in the defense.
It's Brown on the wing. Outside, Williams. Down low. Here's Cornett, the shake. And it's good on the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Rubio. Pass to Okoro. Here's Stevens. Out to Rubio. Soft touch off the glass.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And it's Smart missing. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Pass to Love. Out to the right wing. Rubio with the ball. And he's going for the oop here. Now Smart. Here's Hauser. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Williams. Here's Cornette. Second chance shot. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Okoro. Pass to Stevens. Lets it go from deep. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Boston trailer.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Here's Stevens, defended by Brown. Outside Love. Here's Lopez. It's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Smart passes to Williams, and he lays it up and in. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Here's Stevens. Outside for Love. Pass to Okoro. Launches a three. Sinks it from distance. Okoro's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Smart outside. Kick out to Brown. That shot off. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Stevens. Off target with the three. The Celtics have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Got a line change here for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Lopez. Love up top. The shot. The rebound. Celtics.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. White for 3. Kept alive by Boston. Outside for Brogdon. From downtown. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
It'll count. No good that time. And so it's Cleveland ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the games. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Whew.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. The small forward.
Oh, throw it down. When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Oh. Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Pass to Brogdon. To the paint. Here's Horford. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th assist in this one.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
LeVert with the ball. Back to Garland. From deep, Mitchell. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
The kick to Tatum. From the arc. Drains the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Garland. LeVert outside. Up Out to Garland. The three ball. It's another three for Cleveland.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Outside Brogdon. The kick to Tatum. Ooh, stolen by Allen.
Celtics foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Personal foul.
And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
VA, when I tell you, going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, VA.
Mobley outside. Pulls up. The offensive rebound. Pass to LeVert. Back to Mobley. Fires from deep. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Outside Brogdon. Tatum from long range. Here's Williams. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. 4-3. And that one falls. His fifth basket in 7 tries.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Now Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Mobley. Puts up a three. He buries it from 3.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Cavaliers.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, BA, tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Donovan Mitchell.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Allen inside, working on Williams. To the middle. Ooh, poked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Brogdon. Boston, no good that time either. And here's Garland. LeVert outside. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Brown. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Clock is at 3. From deep three-point range. Boston with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one.
The starting lineup for the visiting.
This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Martin wide open. He fires. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And that one is stuffed right through.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Garland, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Butler. Three-pointer, Martin. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Here's Mobley. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And it's sent back by Allen.
How about the length from the big guy? Enables him to guard just about anybody, anywhere.
And you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
It kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Here is Lowry. Jared Allen making his last shot. Shot's good by Hero.
And Hero demonstrating his confidence. That range looks limitless.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. Now, here's Garland. Here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And here is Hero. After the three-pointer from Evan Mobley.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And Butler, here we go. Garland with the rebound. Tries again. Martin, he's open. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Garland looking it over. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Butler with the steal. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. There's Garland. This is to Allen. Mobley wide open. Another three for Cleveland.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 6.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Evan Mobley getting it.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Now, here's Garland. From deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. Mobley outside. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat trail by 9. Lowry passes to Butler. Outside for Lowry. Outside Martin. Three-pointer. And the Heat another three.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball is that you can find something within each player that you like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them. Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
The wide open look here for Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Heat have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. And Lowry gets it to go.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Takes a step back. Garland against Lowry. Outside Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Right side Hero. Three-pointer. The shot that time, not on target. And Cleveland will come the other way. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Here is Lowry after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Lowry kicks to Butler. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Puts it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That's everything you want there, Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Here's Mitchell, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Both good from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
This is just one of those nights where Jimmy Butler shows why he's a big-time player carrying the team.
Mitchell wide open. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got 13 points now in the quarter.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Lowry passes to Butler. Left side, Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Garland against Lowry. Here's Mobley. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Got it up. Donovan Mitchell firing on all stride tape. Thank you, and time.
Miami Heat, 33. The Cavaliers, 36. Get ready for the Jabberwocky.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Okoro. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Stevens in at the 3 spot. Dedmon's shot is off. Cleveland leading by 3. Rubio dishes to Love. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And here's Oladipo. Stolen by Rubio. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Rubio. Passes it to Stevens. He kicks it to Okoro. It's stolen by Strus. The pass to Jovic. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Strus. Here's Vincent. That's to Dedmon. Good D by Lopez. And it's Rubio with the ball for Cleveland. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. It's good from long range.
Okoro trying to get more and more consistency with that shot.
And here are the Heat now. After Isaac Okoro getting his shot to go from deep. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Such great timing from Oladipo on the weak side to find that alley-oop. Great communication there.
Here's Rubio. The three-pointer, no good. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Vincent. No good on the shot. Good D by Love.
Gabe Vincent is a guy who has not wasted opportunity. He was undrafted back in 2018, but fortunate enough to get a shot in the G League, an opportunity he took full advantage of.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Vincent, the pass to Oladipo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Okoro wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. Okoro's got 8. Eventually, Vincent won the G League's Most Improved Player award.
So there were signs that he was league ready, so he rightfully got the call up. And in the first few instances where Gabe Vincent stepped on an NBA floor, he took that confidence with him and now is producing at an NBA level. Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen, shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Love kicks to Rubio. Up to the right wing. Here's Lopez. It's hauled in by the Heat. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Now Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Here's Okoro from beyond the arc and then some. Okoro's got 11 points here in just the second half. The Heat trail by 6. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's stolen by Oladipo. Dedmon in the high post. It's good.
Oladipo pounced on the steal. Quick instincts on the defensive end.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Now Rubio. Here's Okoro. Pass to Stevens. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Rubio, the pass to Love. Off target from outside. Heat have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Passes it to Vincent. He feeds it to Dedmon. Strus with it. 16 seconds left in the third. Dedmon trying to break free. Strus's shot is good. Now it's just a 3-point Cavalier lead. Rubio looking it over. Now the pass to Okoro. Fires for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Rubio. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Max Strus. He's out there with Vincent. Victor Oladipo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Jovic in at the 4.
Got to know where Kevin Love is on the floor. Even from way back, he drills that one.
Here's Vincent, covered by Rubio. Pass to Jovic. The 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Okoro kicks to Lopez. He dishes it to Okoro. And Love has it in the corner. A 3-pointer is right on target. And now a 9-point Cavalier lead.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the D.
There's the one to Oladipo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Rubio dishes to Lopez. Kicks it out to Rubio. Trying to get open is open. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Hero, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Mobley misses. And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. A 12-point game. Martin kicks to Hero. Back to Martin to end the run. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Lowry against Rubio. Stolen by Martin. No, here we go. Lowry, nobody back. Finished off the break. Lowry's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat.
And really good execution from Kyle Lowry, looking spry and opportunistic on the break.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here is Lowry. Butler with the ball. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Now here's Rubio. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Allen finds Mitchell. And there's the drive. It's hauled in by Hero.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
A good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler, able to finish at the rim.
Mitchell against Hero. Kicks it out to Rubio. And here's LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. Sweet move, and the jumper is good. Mitchell's got 23 points.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Outside Butler from the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Jimmy Butler is one of the respected guys when it comes to these moments to play in the clutch.
Mitchell against Hero. From deep. And Donovan Mitchell hit from deep.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Butler against Allen. There's the triple. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. They came in here and took care of business.
faces as they arrived earlier, planning a strong performance in their home building. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Three-pointer VanVleet inside. Here's Siakam. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Mobley passes to LeVert. And here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Shakes him. And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Now here's VanVleet. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes.
Now, Fred VanVleet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
Garland up top. From deep, Mobley. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Mobley against Siakam. Now here's VanVleet. Defense is right there. Barnes passes to Siakam. He takes it in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
There is such length and fluidity. Pascal Siakam opportunistic on the drive.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things. Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
VanVleet outside. No good from outside. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses him chippy. That's tough to take.
Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. The kick out to VanVleet. Lays it up and banks it in. VanVleet's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred VanVleet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Cleveland the rebound. Pass to Mobley. From deep. Knocks down the long J. Mobley's got 5.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Siakam with a screen on Garland. Achua with it. It's Barnes on the wing. Outside Anunoby. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, BA, because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
At the line for Cleveland.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great. Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Barnes against LeVert. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Mobley outside. Pass to LeVert. Second chance effort. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Siakam left side. Evan Mobley getting it done for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hunting for opportunities.
Your Cavaliers use this team. Get up and
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Mitchell, following the bucket by the Raptors. Out to Garland. And here's LeVert for 3. Buries it from 3. LeVert's got 5. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell up top. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Allen finds LeVert. Takes it inside, and it's rejected. Barnes against LeVert. Here's Achua. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Now here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside for Mitchell. Here's the 3. Achua with the rebound. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
Boy, when it comes to Precious Achua, guys, to me the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways.
VanVleet, the pass to Barnes. The Raptors need to get off a shot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And it's now only a 1-point Cavalier lead. Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achua early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising, because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Anunoby against Mitchell with the drive, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Back to VanVleet. Anunoby on the wing. VanVleet outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Mobley. LeVert goes against Barnes. Outside for LeVert. Van Vliet against Garland. Crafty move. Back to LeVert. To the wing on the left. Mobley finds Allen. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got 4 rebounds now. Barnes drives in, and he gets that one. Barnes has got 6 points.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
Garland up top, guarded by Van Vliet. And Mobley throws it down. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the jam.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Mobley on a screen. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Oh, sweet move. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
Now here's Anunoby. Give him 8 points now. Back to Siakam. Over Mobley. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
And he sinks the second. Here's Garland. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game.
Your Cavaliers, 23. The Raptors, 24.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Evan Mobley really making a difference here.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Okoro is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Stevens in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Rubio. Pass to Okoro. Back to Rubio. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Porter. 5 to shoot. And it's Okoro penetrating. And Lopez gets it to go.
Boy, just always aggressive under the rim. Robin Lopez earning his keep tonight.
Trent outside. Outside Young. Down low. Boucher. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's Rubio. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Wow, playing with no fear. Okoro puts it on the deck, makes it happen.
90 seconds into the second half now. Trent outside. On the wing, Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Burks the pass to Trent. Back to Birch. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cleveland ball.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Rubio against Trent. Outside Love. And stolen by Boucher. Pass to Porter. Fires the three. And again, no good by Toronto. The Cavs trailing. Young with the double team. Now Love. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
This for the tie. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Rubio against Trent. Outside for Boucher. There's the drive. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Boucher's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Now here's Rubio. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Love. Here's Okoro. That one is off. Great D that time for Porter. Boucher with it. Now Rubio defending. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Trent outside. Outside Porter. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Boucher. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. A line change here for Toronto. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Garland for three. Can't get it to drop. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Van Vliet outside. Out to the wing. Siakam against Mobley. The kick out to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Back to Siakam from outside the arc. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Now here's Van Vliet. For three. No good on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one.
Your Cavaliers, Houston.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and we love that skill. Wow.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Barnes in at the small forward.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Over Mitchell. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Now here's Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen to take the lead. And he takes it up and lays it in.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Now Van Vliet. Achua with a screen. And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Now here's Achua. The kick out to Van Vliet. From behind the arc. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading. Allen on the wing. Pass to Mobley. Outside for LeVert. Garland with the ball. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Barnes. Checked by Mitchell. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Garland with the ball. Pass to LeVert. And here's Mitchell. Launches it. Here's Mobley. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Van Vliet with it. Now LeVert defending. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. And there's Van Vliet on the assist from Anunoby.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now here's Garland.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Mitchell. Out to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. The Raptors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And here's Siakam. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
His first team foul.
So it's Toronto now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Clock at 6. Here's Barnes. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Scotty Barnes with the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Here's Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
Mitchell, 2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the
previous play.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
A leader on this team. These guys trust Mitchell to come up huge at the line.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Here's Barnes. With the crossover. Yes!
And Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Garland. Achua with a steal. 36 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Siakam. Pass to Barnes. And here's Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Now Achua. Outside Anunoby. Over Mitchell. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's the pick. Outside Garland. Got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. Now a timeout called by Cleveland. All right, guys, what do you think?
They're in a tough spot. Barely enough time to run the catch and shoot.
Stand up and get loud. Okay, crowd, here comes your Cleveland Cavaliers Scream Team. Let's make some noise.
So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that.
That's the end of the
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce.
Thank you.
stars.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Now, here's Garland. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Tatum with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Now Tatum, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Tatum dishes to Horford. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
LeVert kicks to Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to LeVert. 5 to shoot. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Tatum pulls it down. Brown outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Mitchell. Driving inside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And how about the strength from Mitchell? Looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
The kick out to Tatum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage. Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The wide open look here for Garland. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
Outside, Smart. Tatum with the screen on Garland. Smart kicks to Tatum. Driving in, and the dunk by Tatum.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle. Puts the ball on the floor, uses his length to finish.
Out to the wing. Mobley wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Brown down low. Covered by Mitchell. Brown, good.
Sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact doesn't bother him at all.
Now Mitchell. There's the pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. The shot, no good. The Celtics go the other way with it. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Woo, quick first step by Tatum, then look out.
The Cavaliers trailing. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. And taken away by Brown. Smart against Mitchell. Smart kicks to Horford. The three from Tatum. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got 11.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Now, here's Garland. And they get it. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Brown with it. Garland picks him up. Smart passes to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Brown. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brown's got his second bucket tonight.
Night in, night out. Brown just makes plays.
Here's Mitchell. Allen trying to break free. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The three from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. 9 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now, here's Garland. Here's Allen.
And the defensive prowess of Williams are just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooters.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Celtics lead by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert into the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
2 points, that one goes. Brown's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
From downtown, Garland, no good. Boston leading by 10. Brown with it. Garland picks him up. Inside, here's Williams. Allen with the rebound.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Mitchell. Williams with the block.
Now, the reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Celtics leading by 9. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, Get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. 4 on the clock. Tatum finds Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 11.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Pass to LeVert. 1:53 left in the first half. Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Celtics leading by 9. Brown outside. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Brown. And he makes good on the layup. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Here's Mitchell. Passes to LeVert. Off target with his 3. The Celtics have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Smart deciding where to go with it. And there's the feed to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. He is looking for Mobley and finds him. Here's LeVert. Mitchell outside. And stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. The 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell dishes to Garland. The Cavaliers with another miss. Celtics leading by 11. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Tatum passes to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Garland against Smart. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 8 points.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Mitchell way outside, and so it's Boston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious. Thank you, David. We'll be back after him.
Let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
On the floor for Boston. Gallinari is out there with Williams. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Derek White. And it's Cornet in at the 5 down low. The Cavaliers trail by 11. The pass to Stevens. Rubio outside. Gallinari with the steal. In right side, shoots over a Okoro. Nobody near Williams. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Okoro shot is off. Boston leading by 14. Richard for the Cavs, the progress that Darius got. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can
The previous play is under review.
institute the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And it's in there. White's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Rubio against White. Love the pass to Stevens. Williams with the defensive effort. Celtics leading by 16. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Mitchell with it.
Oh, my goodness. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Tatum against LeVert. Outside, Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum wide open. He fires one. No good from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Brown kicks to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 22.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
Here's Mitchell. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Here's Brown. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Celtics leading by 18. It's Brown on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Horford with a screen on Allen. Back to Horford. The second effort. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Horford's got 5 points now this quarter.
The veteran instincts of Horford just has a great feel for how to position himself on the offensive board.
Offensive rebound. Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer. Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Horford with a screen on Mobley. Down low. And a dunk by Horford.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him only to give it away.
34 seconds left to play in the third. Didn't think that was going to go in. Garland's got 11. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And Garland comes to help. Smart kicks to Horford. Williams with the ball. Garland picks him up. And the basket by Horford.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
As a whole, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Wade in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mobley against Tatum. To the middle, here's Horford. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Brown against Mitchell. Brown inside. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Allen with the screen for Garland. Locked up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy line.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Garland. Allen, a screen on Smart. Garland kicks to Mitchell. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. He dishes it to Brown. Brown jams it in.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Here's Mitchell driving to the basket.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Smart dishes to Horford. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Horford's got 12 points in just the second half.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Boston leading by 19 points. And they double up Brown. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It's a jump ball.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Mitchell passes to Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Outside, Smart. Brown kicks to Smart. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. The three from Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Garland finds Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Celtics.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Floats it up there for Mobley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love going loud because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Tatum draws the double. And the dunk by Horford.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
The kick out to Brown. Pass to Horford. Horford double team. In the corner, Smart with it. Goes up again. Williams dishes to Tatum. And Garland comes to help. Brown feeling it out a bit. Williams trying to break free. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And Tatum puts up a deep three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. .12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Garland, no good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the man. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Clock at 4. Here's Martin. That shot, no good. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D.
Blocking foul call on Jimmy Butler. His first team foul.
Pass to Allen. Out to Garland. Mitchell with the ball. Garland up top. No, stop him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That's on Jimmy Butler.
So, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Out to Garland. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler against Garland. Lowry outside. Martin inside. Pass to Hero. Mobley with the block. Lowry against Garland. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Now here's Garland. Pass to LeVert. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And it's Butler with the jam.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Mitchell.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. Could it be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him?
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
Now here's Hero. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Allen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Bam Adebayo gives this team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Garland for 3. And Hero grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Lowry with it. Now LeVert defending. Lowry outside. Martin outside. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Pass to Allen. Adebayo grabs the board.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Lowry, the pass to Martin. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
LeVert outside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Hero against Mitchell. Hero, the pass to Martin. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here's Mitchell. Adebayo with the rejection.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
Pass to Butler. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
29 seconds left in the first. Here's Butler. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
Outside Garland. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Garland's got 7 points.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Outside Butler. With 2 seconds left. And it's Butler with the jam.
I love that about Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Fans, your Cavaliers use this team. And now, please welcome.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Miami.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Now here's Butler. He's got 6. Pass to Hero. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Lowry against LeVert. Now Lowry. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Stolen by Mobley. Tipped. Martin the pass to Butler. Out left to the wing. From behind the arc. Mobley with the block.
Mobley.
The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Garland against Lowry. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Lowry. Hero outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better. Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Kicks it to Hero. Martin outside. Pass to Butler. It's rebounded by Cleveland. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcements.
BA, he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Butler, and the layup is good off the glass. Butler's got 8.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Poke loose. Fast break. Here come the Heat. The finish. And it's Butler with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
LeVert with a rebound. The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Outside for LeVert. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul. 52 seconds left in the first half. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And Hero grabs the board.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
The Cavs have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. LeVert outside. Out to Garland. From deep, Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. He's got 5.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Garland against Lowry. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
And a pretty tightly contested game here.
The Heat, 21.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Ricky Rubio, Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Okoro, and it's Stevens in at the 3, small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Here's Jovic. Back to Vincent. That one's good. This game is all even.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Rubio. Okoro on the wing. Pass to Love. There's the triple. Knocks it loose.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Out to Oladipo. Dedmon with it. Outside Strus. 6 to shoot. Oladipo finds Strus for the lead. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting an average of 43% for the floor. Rubio passes to Lopez. Uses the glass on the layup. Lopez has got his first points of the night.
Great concentration from Lopez to absorb the contact and finish the play off anyway.
Here's Vincent. And he's going for the lob. Lopez with the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Nails it from three. Now it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
They set a pick. Outside Strus. Driving in. Back to Vincent. Pass to Strus. 3 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Love grabs the miss.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Smitty, he's a tremendous underdog story. Max Strus started his college career in Division II.
And then B.A. Max ended up transferring to a D1 after 2 years, scoring over 1,000 points at 2 different schools. Max is the rare player to start D2 and end up in the NBA.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Here's Butler over LeVert. The bank shot, no good. Here's Cleveland. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Intercepted. Fast break Miami. Here's Butler. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Now here's Garland. He has 7. Outside Mitchell. On the take. And Mitchell with the slam.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Great execution. He got the ball in the right spot, and he delivered with the turnaround.
52 seconds left in the third. Hero, the pass to Martin. Back to Hero. Martin outside. Pass to Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. The shot comes out, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Outside Garland. To the middle. It's tipped. Outside Mitchell from deep three-point range. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
We've seen Jimmy Butler develop his game each season. Now a threat to take over.
From deep. Garland, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Tipped away. And so it's Cleveland closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Now here's Mitchell. Allen a screen. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Hero. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Miami trailing. Hero outside. Outside for Butler. Back to Hero. Puts up a three.
The league quickly found out what Donovan Mitchell brings to the table defensively. He can lock down positions 1 through 3.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Outside for LeVert. Back to Garland. Pass to Mobley. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Butler. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at another point. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
the previous play is able to
adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Garland. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Outside for Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And it's Miami with a rebound. Back to Lowry. Puts the move on. Martin outside. To tie it up. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And it's Martin with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. To take the lead. And the Heat, another 3.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Allen with a screen on Lowry. Here's Garland. Banked it in off the glass.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And it's Miami's ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Fires the 3. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs trailing. From deep, Mitchell nails it from beyond the arc.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Lowry finds Hero. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Mitchell up top. He's guarded by Hero. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Now here's Martin. Gets the 3 ball to go. Martin's got 9 points now in the 2nd half.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
Miami has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Here's Butler. Pass to Martin. Garland against Hero. Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Oh, my goodness, he's kicking himself. You know, that's a critical time to commit a turnover. No telling how the error will ultimately play out.
Garland with the ball. Outside Mitchell. Out to Garland. Mobley outside. And it's Martin with the rebound. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Butler. Jacks up a three. And they recover it to the left side wing. Another shot. Oh, offline. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're behind by 3. 5 ticks left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. What a performance they had.